here's everything you missed. Yes, hey cuties, PeachY here, welcome back to a new video, and in this video we're going to be doing the monthly recap on all things doll releases, news, reveals, leaks, and more that happened in the month of February 2026. I also go over what I purchased in this month and show y'all a preview of what you can expect in this new month. There's a lot to go through, so stay tuned, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, no pressure, and so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the adulty you love. But for now, strap in, get comfy, get snacks, and let's get into it. Okay, firstly, we had the reveal of the new Disney Live Forever dolls inspired by Minnie Mouse and Stitch. Once again, apparently these will be Amazon exclusives and will have an extra outfit here. So there's 3 outfits in total. That is definitely a lot of fashion pieces, but please give us any other character than Stitch next time. We have too many Stitch Disney Live Forever dolls. It's becoming ridiculous. The fan vote Barbie Goddess Odile doll got revealed and was priced around $100 as a made-to-order on Mattel Creations. And after the 2-week period ended, Mattel came forward and actually canceled this doll, sending out an email to everyone basically stating that they're going to be, going back to the drawing board and redesigning her to make sure that she reflects the high price point. But reality check, probably there just weren't enough sales to warrant the production of this doll. So really, Mattel did not listen to us. They just couldn't go through with production, which is kind of hilarious. But hopefully, whatever ends up happening with this new redesigned, better version of this Goddess Odile doll, she really just ends up being worth the price point, or at the very least, they perhaps, I don't know, lower the price point. We had a first look at new Yummyland dolls for this year. These are once again a collaboration with Peeps, releasing sometime around Easter, hopefully in the next couple of months. And that is good news, as we previously kind of thought that Yummyland could be on the trajectory of perhaps getting canceled or discontinued. But these 2 new mini dolls definitely are a good sign that perhaps there's still some hope left. Celebrating the Barbie in a Nutcracker anniversary, Mattel is going to be doing a new animated special on it to kind of coincide with the new doll releases. We now have full stock photos of the new Rainbow High repackaged style icons line that includes Skylar, Violet, Amaya, Poppy, and Jade. Previously, we had 1 stock photo of Poppy and Jade each in January, but now we have all the pictures for all the characters, and these really are just a mess. I mean, yes, to be fair, the wrist joints are back, but also, to be fair, these are not new dolls. These are just older dolls that they found in a warehouse somewhere and repackaged them into this new box with random pieces of older outfits, older purses, older shoe molds. Like, literally nothing about these dolls is a new design at all. These are just old parts repurposed here, recycled into this new line, which to me just feels so disheartening. I mean, yes, again, wrist joints, yay, but again, these are not new dolls. These are just repackaged versions of older dolls. They just seem new because they're coming out now. And we're so like parched for anything good Rainbow High, right? So it's kind of like easy to forget, but these are not new. They're just recycled. But yay, I mean, at least they acknowledge Poppy, so that's a good sign. Hopefully that means that in a future line they might bring her back. Next up, we also had a very first leaked look at the Bird Secrets Wave 5 concert lurks, which includes Draculaura, Spectra, Cleo, and Twyla. So this is again very blurry, but it does give us a good first impression at what the second ever Spectra doll might look like. We got even more new stock photos for G3 Rebecca's core doll, some of which looked great and some of which looked a bit overexposed, and the cage skirt was put on backwards. So a new Bratz 2001 reimagined doll line has been confirmed to be coming later this year, priced around 20 something US dollars. It's going to be on the 4 main core girls. This is going to be exciting. They might look like the artwork here seen previously on merch, or it might be totally new designs. The Bratz Tyla collaboration collector doll has been been announced to be coming very soon, priced around 60-70 US dollars. It's now confirmed that she will be having a second outfit and accessories as well. We had an update on the new Bratzversary doll for this year. It's a brand new character called Gaia, and we actually had a first real life, well, leaked look at the prototype of what she could look like, and I'm actually not impressed. I don't know, I'm kind of like underwhelmed. She's not giving like quality or design like Jade, but again, it's a prototype. Let's see how the final result looks like. Some dress to impress doll updates here with some first looks at new fashion packs for characters, some of which that have already been released or some of which also that have not been released. These look really good, these fashion packs. They include shoes, accessories. Some of these shoe molds are reused from different releases, but the overall dresses, the quality looks very decent and they look really good on the actual dolls themselves. So far, I have seen 4 here in a total that might be available soon. Then we also had a better look at what seems to be the second wave of new dress to impress dolls by Fat Mojo. Again, the exact number of second wave dolls here is unknown, but it will be around 4 or 5 perhaps. There's also a couple of dolls here on the shelf that were out of the packaging, and the ones in the packaging, you can see that it's obviously like a makeshift packaging. It's not like the final version, but yeah, first impressions on the second wave overall looks really good. Love the mermaid theme, love the casual themes here. That kind of rococo girly vibes are just everything. Some of these will be definitely very popular. A couple of miscellaneous looking Bratz heads leaked a couple weeks ago, and I'm not sure for which lines these are a part of that are coming this year, but this is definitely Sasha. One of them could be Nevra, and then one of them is obviously Jade. The overall vibes are very cutesy. I'm loving how simple the makeup is overall, and also the little star cash lights is super cute. The official stock photos for the upcoming new second wave of Barbie Basics single dolls numbered 6 through 10 have come out, priced around 27 US dollars each. They haven't been officially revealed by Mattel Barbie themselves, but it seems that in some parts of the world and in some websites they are already being sold. So this is very interesting. I do think officially they should be coming out in March sometime, but they might be a kind of quieter release. Perhaps there won't be as much fanfare with this new second wave. But what do you think of the overall beige and cream tones? The Barbie style Brooklyn Fashion Week Milan doll got leaked early, priced around 50 US dollars. There's also going to be 2 other dolls in this line, one inspired by Paris and one inspired by New York Fashion Week, respectively. So this is very interesting and you kind of a theme for Barbie style. This Milan doll looks cute, but I'm also not sure when she's supposed to be officially releasing, perhaps also in March. Mass panic happened as only a couple months after the first wave of Bratzies got released, we got the second wave revealed and pre-orders started to happen in February for the new second wave of Bratzies called Sweethearts Valentine's, obviously themed for Valentine's Day. And there was also a pop-up little store that happened in New York City, but only in New York City. There was no other pop-up locations, only one in the entire world. Okay, well, yes, it was fun. It looked fun. There were people all around. There was like a line, so it seemed to do well. And the chase variant for the second wave was the Yasmin little plushie, which is interesting because you'd think Jade with the unique makeup would be the hardest one to get, but nope, it's Yasmin. We had a first look reveal at the upcoming new wave of Barbie Deluxe style. This is the 4th wave, and they're going back to Barbie core basics, which is really fun to see. This 4th wave to me feels almost as strong, perhaps if not stronger than the first initial wave. All 4 look really cute. Even Millie has a really nice outfit on with lace tights. I know, surprising, shocking, but this is actually a really decent wave overall. Barbie, I choose you. Yes, we had a first look here at these new roll and reveal gimmick dolls. Basically, you roll this plastic ball and then jumps out and twirls this Barbie doll in the center. There's 3 versions so far, and it looks kind of gimmicky, but I don't know, kind of fun. To celebrate the win of the Seattle Seahawks on the Super Bowl, Barbie released this commemorative doll wearing the team's colors and logos. She was available for pre-order on the Mattel Creations website. I think she still is, and she should be shipped out by September. Barbie releases a new official Kylie Minogue doll based on the Padam Padam outfit, but all anyone can see here is Katya. So kind of funny and hilarious because it really is like Katya, even though they specifically even had a new face sculpt created in the likeness of Kylie Minogue. The new Polly Pocket Bridgerton collaboration compact here became available on Mattel Creations and should also be available on Amazon, as I've seen listings, but the official ship by date varies between October and December. We also had a first look at the official American Girl Polly Pocket compact here that was displayed at the New York Toy Fair, and this looks amazing. Moonspell Magic had its debut, well, kind of. At first we had all these false information and leaks circulating the internet, but shortly after, a couple days, we got the official first teaser and then eventually reveal of the dolls themselves by Monster High Mattel. And there's 5 characters in total. They're brand new: Claire de Luna, Karina Song, Ray Lumina, Lila Stone, and we have Willow Thorne. Claire de Luna is a clairvoyant blind witch who can read the constellations. Karina Song is a love witch who loves to help out her friends. We have Willow Thorne, who is a nature witch. She's hard of hearing, but she can speak to the plants and trees. Ray Lumina is a sun witch. She literally brightens up every room. And we have Layla Stone, who is a crystal witch, and she creates homemade jewelry with protective charms attached. So overall, we got 5 new characters. They're each doing their own type of witch magic, and apparently there's also going to be a spin-off animated series debuting sometime in fall of this year. I'm not sure how much longevity this line will have, but as a spin-off, only time will tell. New York Toy Fair happened in February from the, I believe, the 14th to the 17th. It was open to people, and we got a lot of reveals. First of all, here with Playmates, we got updates on the new Wings Club reboot dolls. We got a first look at the casual versions of these dolls for all 6 characters by Playmates. We also had a first look at the new Icy Collector doll, a new Rock Flora doll, and also a Bloom doll that has wings that kind of turn from a skirt into like flapping wings. It really interesting gimmick doll. Mattel had a lot to present with the K-pop Demon Hunter new core dolls and singing dolls that got presented here. They look even better in person, as we can see here. The release will be very soon for these K-pop Demon Hunter dolls, ranging from spring to summer, hopefully not too long. We also got a whole booth for the last wave, seemingly, of new Wicked movie dolls, including brand new Fiero and his Royal Guard outfits, and we have new face sculpts on Alfie and Glinda, and also new gimmick dolls for Alfie and Glinda with these new dresses. We had a first look actually at the new holiday 2026 Barbie dolls with a couple of different versions. The dress overall looks pretty bland, but there was also Ken here, so that's fun. They also presented a couple of the new Barbie Deluxe style Wave 4 dolls here at the Barbie booth with a also new closet, which looks interesting. And then of course we had the entire booth also of Monster High, Moonspell Magic. They had a cauldron here that had a feature. They basically kind of like elevated the dolls up. It was really fun to see, and these pictures, by the way, are by Zombie X Corn, so thank you to him once again. But these real life pictures do definitely, I think, give a better impression of the dolls, the color theming, the face screenings, the outfits. The quality is really good. The third time Beetlejuice got a Collector 2-pack here. It's the new waiting room, including Miss Argentina and the Magician's Assistant. This new Collector 2-pack is still available on Mattel Creations, priced around $100 without shipping, and it's very interesting because a lot of people like the assistant, people don't like Miss Argentina, vice versa. Personally, I did buy this 2-pack. I'm still waiting for it to arrive, but I do like them. The couch is hollow. There is no extra stand for the assistant. You know, she can be put back together, so that's really fun. It's the same gimmick like Corazon Mariquite, so overall I do think this 2-pack is really fun, but there's definitely been a little bit of quality issues with this 2-pack. Now we do also have a couple of last stock photos for the Wicked movie dolls here, the Ostacular gimmick dolls, and then of course we have the Evergreen dolls, which are basically just the new core versions of Elfie and Glinda, and they're kind of like most iconic looks And then, like I mentioned, we have a new Pharaoh doll in his royal guard outfit, and the packaging also looks very simplified. I'm not sure if I like this, but again, these are kind of like the dolls that you're supposed to be finding after the movies have, you know, come out. We got an official first teaser look at the upcoming new Barbie and the Rockers dolls, which are reproductions of the originals. We're gonna get official reproductions here of Barbie, of course, Dana and Dee Dee, but it's not clear as to which one of these will be Amazon exclusive or how accessible they really will be. Are they black label, gold label? Apparently the price point is around $60 each, so that's a lot of money for each of them individually. By user Clumsy Kyle, we had a first real-life early look at the new upcoming Barbie Wonder Woman anniversary doll. Will be priced around $60-70 and she's releasing sometime once again in March, probably likely the end of March, but the pricing is definitely a bit higher than the previously released Harley and Poison Ivy dolls. We had a first look at the second new variant here of the new Barbie Mermaid Bubble gimmick doll. Basically, the fin spins and it creates bubbles. It's a really fun little gimmick doll. The Millie version is actually kind of popular, and now we have this version, which is the Tory face sculpt, I believe, on this new version, and it has a different kind of color theme. Even the hands have a different sculpting, which is very interesting. She's very pretty. New Disney Princess jewel reveal dolls have been revealed, and yes, they're kind of gimmicky, but at least the little heart section actually kind of becomes a functional closet space, like storage space. That's kind of fun, but these are definitely not really anything too special. Mattel released the new Bob Mackie pink glamour doll on Mattel Creations. It's available right now for $125, not including shipping, and she is divisive. The face is nice, obviously Mackie face sculpt. The quality is just a bit lacking here. The coat is nice, it's velvet. We do have embroidery and gems, but the dress execution I do think leaves a lot to be desired. She's also very similar to the older Bob Mackie La Papillon doll. I mean, color theming and embroidery is basically very similar, and then it came out that this is actually a recycled design from the older Barbie doll from 2003. Blonde B is back. You can see here the concept art is a one-to-one, almost exact replica, so this is officially basically a recycled design of the older one from that charity auction. And that's just, I mean, is it shocking? No, but it definitely, to me, it takes a bit away from her. It makes her less special to me, and especially with the lacking details and execution and quality, it kind of makes her, yeah, not as interesting, but I still like her. It's just the pricing is insane. It seems Barbie can finally emote. Yes, we have a brand new deluxe style doll here that got revealed, and she includes a ton of extra exchangeable hands that you can swap around to create different hand gestures, like a heart, a symbol. It's just half hearts, like the thumbs up. I think this is very fun, very exciting for sure. I just wish that they had also included one of these to be the peace sign. I think peace is very, very universally liked, and everyone does it, so you know, I do think that's missing here. But this is a very fun concept. You know, the outfit is like mix and match. The pants become shorts. We have two pairs of shoes. You know, is it Millie? Is she boring? Yes. Is there a color gimmick? Yes. But she has made to move arms. That's something. So she's not a complete dud. Is Barbie Fashionista retiring? Well, at the very least, it seems that they are retiring the name Fashionista, and from now on they will be called Barbie Style, which is just confusing because they already have a line of dolls that are called Barbie Style. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not sure why they did this creative choice, but yeah, kind of sad. You know, Barbie Fashionista is really over now. Like, they're not going to be called that way anymore, and the quality already was so different from the older ones, so now it really seems like it's just a brand new era. Princess Peach doll, well, close enough. So yes, we have a first ever Princess Peach Nintendo doll here, officially licensed with Takara Tomy. This is Lika dressed up as Princess Peach, so it's not really a Princess Peach doll that looks like her. It's more just Lika dressed up as her in cosplay, kind of. But in any way, this is a first ever Princess Peach officially released doll with removable fashions and rooted hair. You know, we've had figures before of Peach, but never a fashion doll like this. So at the very least, I do hope that this opens up the door for Nintendo to officially partner with Mattel, Hasbro, MGA, Moose Toys, Playmates Toys, like please, anyone, please, make official dolls of Princess Peach, Daisy, Rosalina, Zelda, Pauline. Like, there's so many female characters in the Nintendo world that they could turn into dolls. It's an untapped market that would be a gold mine. I assure you, I feel like a lot of us would love to buy a really well done, quality looking, accurate looking Princess Peach doll. It's again, we've never had it, so I feel like that would be amazing. But I guess for now, this will do. She's priced around $30 US and releasing sometime in April. I do hope she becomes available here in Europe as well. Speaking of Nintendo, this is doll related. We have a new Super Mario Bros. Galaxy Movie Rosalina figure that looks absolutely terrifying. But I don't know. See, this is why we gotta get some officially licensed Nintendo princess dolls, because this is, you know, this is what we got. This is what we're getting. We need dolls, guys. We need official dolls. Now, exciting news as we're getting a brand new Barbie Legally Blonde doll celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first movie. So this is going to be very exciting. Obviously, we've already had a Barbie Legally Blonde doll, but that one was based on the second movie. So hopefully this one really is based on an outfit from the first movie. And there's so many iconic outfits to pick from, so I just hope that the quality and pricing is good. Then we had updates on the new Disney Descendants Wicked Wonderland movie dolls. We now know for sure we're getting a 2-pack featuring a set of unknown characters, and then we also had a couple of heads that leaked recently that I believe are part of these new Disney Descendants movie dolls. One of which has like pink hair. This might be the younger sister of Red, right? She's supposed to be pink, or might be a different character, but this seems to be an updated face screening on Red herself. It's a little bit different, but basically the exact same like the first movie doll. Nearing the end of the month, we have all been changed as we had a first look at the new upcoming collector Coraline Monster High doll, and now we can never unsee what this doll looks like. It looks like the villain from Madagascar 3. It does. Even the hat, even the freaking hat looks the exact same. Oh my god, it's her. It's Chantel Dubois in a freaking blue wig with contact lenses, you guys. Oh my god. I'm not even, like, what? Oh my god. It's crazy. Insane. Again, it's one picture. We have yet to have the full-on release of Coraline. I am excited for her, but this is just not Coraline, you guys. This is an imposter. This is Chantel Dubois undercover disguised as Coraline. Like, I'm serious. Like, that's just insane. And lastly, and probably most excitingly of all to come out of February, we had the reveal, slowly, one at a time, of the new Disney Princess, Sparkling Princess line here, including 5 characters for hopefully what will be the first wave only. We got Ariel, Belle, Rapunzel, Jasmine, and Cinderella. Cinderella and Jasmine got revealed first, then Belle, then we got to see Rapunzel, and of course, last but not least, we got Ariel. Now, I do think Ariel would have looked amazing in the pink dress. Like, she would have been so peak. She would have looked amazing, but nope, here she is in her mermaid form, which is kind of like a more deluxe, higher, like elevated looking version of her mermaid form. She has these sleeves. The bra top, like the seashell, I'm not sure if it's removable. It looks like it's just painted on, but we do have like a really nice looking tail, the flower. I mean, all of them look amazing. Belle, I love the color theme here. It's not like a vibrant yellow. It's like a very soft golden looking yellow. The ruffle, the ribbon on her skirt, the dress, it looks so poofy. Jasmine, I'm loving the pants, the pattern on the top and the pants, the fringe looking trim, like just amazing. And Rapunzel is so sweet. I do think she's a bit lackluster compared to the rest, but hopefully she kind of makes up for it with the hair being saran. And Cinderella looks amazing. I mean, the color theming being accurate on her really does do a lot. Like, the dress is silver and not like the blue. You know, the hair also is like the strawberry blonde. It's not like the vibrant blonde. Like it's just, it all feels so much more accurate to the actual movie version of her, and it looks great. Honestly, the entire first wave here, it looks amazing, but I just have one concern. Where's Tiana? Usually in a first wave of Disney princess, they have both Jasmine and Tiana to be more diverse, right? But only Jasmine here was included, and I do hope that that means that they will have a second wave with Tiana, with Sleeping Beauty, you know, perhaps Ariel in her pink dress, because they love Ariel. I would not be shocked if they did her a second time in the second wave. But we also would need like Snow White, Mulan, Pocahontas. I feel like we never get dolls of her, so it would be really exciting to see all of the princesses really be done in this level of quality and design, because this is really, to me, this is what modern day Mattel, the quintessential Disney princess core dolls, should look like. So I'm just in awe, and these look amazing. I can't wait. Again, these are releasing sometime in summer and priced around $33 US. I do hope that for the price point we do have stands included, because as far as I can see, they all have full-on articulation from the knees to the elbows and wrists, so that's already a good promising starting point. Now, regarding the upcoming March releases on Mattel Creations, we've got 3 drops in total for Barbie, and there's one mystery drop on the 24th that might be Barbie, but could also be Monster High. For Monster High, we do have confirmed 3 releases as well in March. So overall, it seems like this is going to be a packed month of releases for both Barbie and Monster High fans. Let's not forget the Mattel Creations Revealed event is also taking place on the 19th, so that's going to be just a lot happening. But the first drop for Monster High is actually Morticia Addams from the Wednesday Netflix series. Her doll is dropping on the 5th on Mattel Creations, but she is not an exclusive, so she should also be available on Amazon and other major retailers, priced around $40 US. As for stuff that I bought this month, these 2 I bought in January, but they arrived at the beginning of February, so here they are. It's Corazon Mariquit and the Fan Club Operetta doll. Look forward to a review on these 2 very soon. The official first purchase of this month was these 2 items from Amazon, the new Kylie Minogue doll, aka unofficial Katya doll, and then also the gorgeous here little Funko Pop of Charlotte. I just had to get her. I mean, she's a pink perfection. And I did review Kylie here / Katya with Trixie Mattel in one video if you're interested, because these 2 really just, I mean, Trixie, that's the official doll of her, but this is really Katya. Like, it's Kylie, but it's Katya, basically. Over a week later, I then got in the mood for the new Super Mario Galaxy movie, and I saw that the Rosalina figure is now available, so I purchased her alongside with this Daisy figure on Amazon. And although this expression and the eyes, you know, kind of terrifying, I got Peach here from the first movie, so I knew I had to get Rosalina. And then for this Daisy, we have a matching Peach figure as well. They look so good. So I'm really just hoping that Daisy gets featured in the 3rd Mario movie, because that would be very much needed, please. And then the last order I made this month was the G3 Rebecca core doll. I bought her on Smith's Toys and she arrived quickly, so I'm super grateful. Her package almost got lost. Like, she was delivered at the wrong building, and I had to go look for her, but thankfully it all worked out. But that was crazy. So yeah, I'm so glad she's here. She looks great. Review is coming on her as well. And I did buy some stuff on Mattel Creations, but it has not arrived yet. So yeah, I can't show you what I bought, but I did initially purchase the Goddess Odile doll. Obviously that got canceled. So hopefully my refund just comes through, because there's many things coming out this month, and would be handy. But how did your month of February look like with doll releases, news, excitement, you know, like what did you buy? Let me know how it went for you. It's kind of crazy that we're in March already, and like, because I feel like a lot of stuff happened last month, like a lot of exciting stuff got revealed, you know, some stuff got released. So yeah, what do you think of this recap, and what are you looking forward to the most in this month? So let me know down below, and I hope you all enjoyed. Leave a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hype this video, cuties. Consider becoming a channel member today. Link to join is down below if you're able to, of course, to support a channel that way, no pressure. And so you do not miss out when I post more content like this coming your way and keeping you up to date with all the doll tea you love. Stay safe, be kind. I hope this next time stay peachy. Kisses.